Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. I'm going to do a reading requested by one of the ladies from my Mermaid retreat, a reading on Jason Mamoa. She wants to know, will he meet his mermaid? Will it be her? Basically, will Jason find his mermaid? And she told me he's a merman because he was Aquaman. And so I wasn't going to do celebrities originally, but I've had a lot of requests. A lot of people are really interested. And I thought it would also bring all of you viewers to the content I care about most is raising vibration, helping you tune in, helping you to shift energy. So maybe you'll check out the other content on my channel um, while I address your needs of knowing what the possible future is for your favorite celebrities. So I'm going to tune in to Jason's energy. I love my bells, and I've been saging, so I'm going to shuffle a bit. I did shuffle a little bit, but I'm going to shuffle more, and I'm going to show you so you know the cards are not set up. They are what they are. They are what they are. They are what they are. They end up where they want to end up. So I'm asking my angels and guides to connect to the angels and guides of Jason, and I do hope I have his permission on the inner. This is for entertainment purposes only. And it's just nice to tune into spirit. Let's all tune into spirit and see the process. Right? Boy, it's noisy out there. Ooh. Oh, that's flipping. I'm just curious. That may be significant. We'll just take a note. This is in the world reversed. There's a pause going on. He may be going through the great pause in his life. It's a major arcana card. So usually when a card like that falls out, it is significant. Oh, so by the way, I know nothing, practically nothing about him. I know what he looks like. And I know his childhood crush was on the Cosby Show, and that I think I saw him on a talk show. And now this is a long time ago I saw this, so I may not be repeating the exact correct information, but I believe he said on the talk show that he was watching this actress on the Cosby Show, and I believe he told his mom that that's the woman he wants to marry. Now, he was a lot younger. He was a kid. She was a bit older. I don't remember her name, but it's his former wife, I believe. That's about all I know. Because I haven't seen anything he starred in. But I did see him on that talk show, and I thought it was such an adorable story that at that time he was totally smitten with her. And I think since then they've broken up, but that's about all I know. And so I'm going to rely heavily on your comments, the comments of his fans, particularly his prospective mermaid. You know who you are. I hope to see you in the comments because you were the one asking. I feel like this is the start of his reading. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we get. Whoa. Okay, let's just see what's going on in Jason's life. Hopefully we can get this to show more. They're both related, these cards. It's wanting, looking for love, feeling left out in the cold, the recent past. Oh, near future. The card that flew out of the deck. Okay, in his near future. Interesting. Wow. So that's not what I expected. Wow. All right, so this is his environment. I'm curious to look at Google, but I'm so tired. Generally, I don't have time, so I'm really going to rely heavily on you, fans, for what's happening with him. Man, okay, tell me if this is making sense, all right? So generally, I see that he's holding his boundaries, like he's like holding his boundaries, like drawing the line, and he's got the alone card, the nine of wands. Wands are like your creative, passionate energy, and what he's doing with that creative, passionate energy is drawing a line in the sand, kind of staking his boundary and saying, don't cross my boundaries right now. So I don't know what's going on love life wise. Mermaid, mermaid, and he's a merman. So, and the obstacle is that he's really holding on. He's holding on to his resources. So there's something going on, like with him really planting himself and just holding everything, you know, close to him, to his heart, rather than opening up his heart, right? With the Four of Pentacles, right? That's his obstacle. I don't know, maybe he went through a money issue in the divorce separation, but consciously, he wants to be that knight in shining armor. This is the Knight of Cups. And he wants to give that love and promise, and he wants to promise his true love. He wants to shower her with love and promise things. He just wants to say, I'll do this for you. I'll come to your rescue. I'll give you the love. I want to fulfill your heart's dreams. That's what he wants. And he has that consciously, he wants to be that young knight, declaring his love for someone. But on the subconscious, he's got the poverty, feeling left out in the cold card. So something happened to him that has affected him, this underlying belief right now, this underlying energy, where I don't know if his wife left him or if a recent girlfriend left him, but he's really feeling left out in the cold, like feels like almost homeless, that kind of feeling, and rejected. And there's also a loss of income as well associated with this card. A lot of change, a lot of conflict. It's a really hard, he went through a really hard time, and it's still living in his mind, in his subconscious thoughts, running the show, running the program. So consciously, he's like, I want to be the knight in shining armor and offer love. That's what he tells himself. But this really affected him and it's there running in the background because the subconscious runs most of your life. You have to really override that program. So, in the past, he is the wealthy king. He is successful, overflowing with abundance, full of resources, a lot of good health as well with this card. But I'm going to go back to the spread so you can all see everything in context. I do read reversals, and everything I do is based on the Celtic cross spread. And but I have I have the Celtic cross spread arranged in this manner to fit on screen. Okay? But the meanings are there. This is a significator. This is the obstacle. This is conscious thoughts, subconscious thoughts, past, near future. And in the near future, he's got the card that flew out of the deck. And it's like the last card. It's number 21 and it's in reverse. So it really relates to this card. Okay, he went through a lot of change and it's still there, obstructing him from what he wants to do here. And what happens here is like he wants to go finish this cycle and complete whatever cycle to get to the new thing he wants to do in life, maybe meet his mermaid, but there is no closure. So there's something going on with the past relationship that he hasn't gotten the closure he needs. It's incomplete. There's, generally speaking, in the near future, like a delayed celebration, like he can't quite celebrate. That's the laurel wreath of victory. He can't quite celebrate and manifest what he wants because these are the manifestation ones. There's something, he's really holding on to. He's blocking his heart. It's blocking his heart completely right here. These pentacles are blocking his heart. And it doesn't sound like he's going to meet his mermaid soon. He's really not there yet. He's got to change his energy if he wants to do that. So, but the card that represents him, how, he's like impulsive. He's got a sense of adventure. He's a very active, youthful person. Even though I'm not exactly sure how old he is, but he's not a teenager, he's not in his 20s, but he has that spirit of adventure. And he's wearing the salamanders on his robe, his outfit, and the salamanders can walk through fire. So he's quite an indomitable, powerful man. And he lives his life as if he is young, right? But his environment is the tower. He's experiencing, and it's right under this card of crisis and poverty. So no wonder this is in his subconscious thought, because right now in his environment, he's having a tower moment. He's having a tower moment. Now, in tarot, they always say the tower moments happen for you, not against you. When the tower moment is happening, you could see devastation, right? It's pretty intense here. The crown is being toppled, his mind is blown. The crown represents your crown chakra. He's fleeing the fire. It's everything a sudden, quick, devastating change, which is related to his subconscious of really feeling left out in the cold. I'm not even sure if he had to move, something happened, because one time I had this combination with a client, and I said, "Did you have to move out of your place suddenly?" And she's like, "Yeah, I had to move back to my parents because all this crap happened." She was, she goes, "Yeah, I was basically homeless." So, I'm not sure what's going on with him. Again, viewers, fans in the comments, please let me know. But he's going through a major, major, major change right now where things are suddenly changing for him. And but they're changing because they need to change. So remember, the tower happens for you. The tower is happening for Jason because he needs a major change in his life. There's a new life to be lived in order for him to meet his mermaid. Now, this isn't the hopes and fears. This is definitely a hope card. It's got wonderful positive meaning. It's a number one card. It's showing a new start. It's the number one. It's like, I'm ready for the new. And this is the magician. He has all the tools to, Jason, he's hoping for this, and I believe he's got this. Um, Knowing a little bit, like, what he's accomplished, his career in Hollywood, it's not an easy path. So he's the magician. He's hoping to be that again and have a new start. And he's going to manifest love in the cups. He's got he's hoping to manifest um, the swords, which is like communication. And that would, he works in the communication arts. He's an actor. And the vitality, with the staff, he's an action, I think he's an action type hero kind of guy. I mean, based on his body, I've seen the pictures, right? And the pentacles manifesting the wealth, but also the infinity, like really having that power, the batons. I mean, having all the tools of the trade to manifest the life of your dreams. So that's what he's hoping for. But in the future further out than the near future, where there's a delay and he can't quite get closure, he's got a bunch of choices in the realm of cups, which is love, things that are dear to your heart, things you care about, right? Not necessarily like, could be a love partner, but things that you find fulfilling, and things, but you're not quite happy. It's like taking that time out to meditate and really figure out what you want. So perhaps, he didn't quite make, maybe, he made this decision in the past based on, he was a little kid, falling in love with this woman on screen and saying, I'm gonna meet her someday and I'm gonna marry her. At least that's what I remember the story on one of the late night shows. Um, but me, that's based upon the mindset of a child. And so this time he's taking his time, thinking and contemplating a lot before he really takes the cup, before, the cup's coming out of the cloud. Like, before I take that cup, I need to really think about it. And then what we have, let me show you the here and now cards, right? So definitely love is on his mind, right? But it's not it's, this is in reverse. This is the eight. He's blocking his emotions. He's repressing his emotions. He's not, I mean, we already saw that. This is validation. This is validation of, holding everything tight, blocking his heart. In fact, maybe like money is blocking his heart. And and even in the future, we're not sure about this love thing, right? I'm not sure about that. And then he's got victory on the mind, like, he wants to win at something, and he is victorious in something happening now. And but he's got a couple concerning things here. He has the Empress in reverse, and this is like the number 3. It's a major arcana, and threes have a lot to do with collaboration, like teamwork. And when it's in reverse, it's like that's not happening. And this female energy, the Empress energy, like empresses are okay. So maybe he's in a relationship with someone who's being you know, cheating on him or something like that. There's something not working out with the woman in his life. And I mean, Emperor, like if it were upright, he'd be having the best thing happening, because empresses, like they have they rule all the kingdoms. They rule the kingdom of love, money, uh, fertility, creativity, and knowledge. They're like above all the queens, but this one is in reverse, and this energy is kind of it's not loving. It's the opposite. It's like very infertile. It's the opposite of nurturing and building. Because in my position, it's reversed from my viewpoint. So that's the meaning of it, and it's just not giving out the love right now. And he also, has the Knight of Wands in reverse, so he can't. He's blocked. There's chaos. There's aggressiveness. There's um, it's he's unable to go after. There's like what he wants is like too much hesitation, but there's also daredevil energy. It's like this mix of hesitation, daredevil, but it's not. It's impulsive, but there's self-doubt at the same time. It's not being able to, if it were upright, it would be able to go after what he wants. Like, yeah, I'm ready for that, love and passion, but it's in reverse. So that's kind of what's happening now. I don't know if he's emotionally blocked. I don't know if there's, his Empress is cheating on him, or if that happened recently, because he's definitely feeling left out in the cold, and he's going through a major tower moment, and everything is upsetting him right now. So let me go through some oracle cards and see if there's mermaids, what his mermaid would be like, because I'm going to pull from the mermaid cards and the moon, because they're related. So let me put these tarot cards away, and I've got some mermaid, the mermaid oracle of the mermaids, and I'm looking for my guidebooks. It requires the guidebook to, where did I put it? Oh my goodness. I'll have to read it psychically. Oh, here it is. You're supposed to, oracle decks come with guidebooks. They're not like set meanings like the tarot. All right, so we're going to look for a mermaid message for the merman, for Jason, okay? So, if you're liking this video and you want more celebrity readings, please hit the like button and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you'd like. Let me know if you are a fan of his, if this resonates with you. All right, I'm getting the feeling to pick this card. Water flight. Heaviness. Heaviness lifts burdens or cast away weightlessness. So this is what he needs to release what he's been holding on to. We saw that in the tarot reading. He's holding on to some heavy stuff. We saw, right, and he's setting his boundaries. He's like guarding himself and his energy, right? That was the first card. So let's read all about water flight. You know what? This is so weird. Are you not alphabetical? Yes, they are. No, they're not alphabetical. Oh, number 14. That's why it's telling me to go to 14. Oh my goodness. So I want to have you take a look at the picture first. You see this beautiful mermaid swimming. Looks like there's dolphins and there's like a whale too. All right. So the main message is that heaviness lifts from him. He's feeling a lot of heaviness, heavy energy, and his burdens are cast away, and he goes into a feeling of weightlessness. All right? So, when one of the sea beings lies upon the shore, unable to return for hours to the sea, just above the tide line, led there by sonar and other human follies, we die not so much from the dryness of the air, but from the weight of the world of air. Yeah, they don't live in the weight of the world of air. They're just swimming and floating kind of feeling. They don't have the gravity feeling that we have. They don't have the weight of gravity upon them. You see, in the world of water, we are light. We weigh less. The water holds us, suspends us. In the world of air, we are left to fall to the ground. Oh, yeah. We are left to fall to the ground, to remain heavier, and the weight of our own bodies, organs, blood, and bone slowly crushes us. Similarly, if you humans live too much in the world of air, without the weightlessness and suspension, the support and the buoyancy of water, you can be crushed, weighed down until you can barely breathe in anymore. You live so much in the world of air in terms of intellect too. The thought world dominates humans, and you neglect the feeling world. We can see he's blocked in his feeling world. We saw that with the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. The thought world dominates humans, and you neglect the feeling world, which can sustain, uplift, and support you, allowing you in the realm of emotional imagination to do what your head says cannot be done. To take flight, to create story, to feel the depth and possibility of your lives, and to wander. The world of air often crushes the life out of the dreams of water. Do not let this happen to you. So, really feeling, he was really feeling the weight of everything in life, and, feeling like it's a prison. And anyway, so the divination meaning is it's time to allow yourself the freedom to feel and to express those feelings. See, he's blocked, right? By the way, if you're tuning into Jason because you're a fan, but you end up hearing this oracle message and it resonates with you, well, maybe your interest in Jason Mamoa led you here, but maybe this divination message is really meant for you. It's a message from your angels and guides. All right, so anyway, it says this will release and let go of some of the weight you have been feeling. You may have actually manifested and physicalized in more weight on your body, a sense of discomfort when moving, less flexibility, and a feeling of being clumsy at times. This re-involvement with your emotions can also be nurtured by allowing tears to fall, connecting with your own inner sea. You know what I learned from this amazing, very gifted person who remembers all his past lives? Having a memory block of his name. Oh, Mateus Di Stefano. You gotta look him up on YouTube. He says that tears actually have chemicals in them to heal. So when you cry, when you can cry, and when you're really crying and sobbing, sometimes those tears make their way into your mouth and they actually heal you, your own tears. He was even talking about, this kind of sounds crazy, but I know there's a whole chemistry to, it's like naturopathy, you know, when you work with like the essence of something, and a small little essence of something can heal your body. But he was saying that in the old days, you would cry your own tears, and while you're planting the seed of something you're going to eat later. So you plant the seed of something and you grow it, and that's your medicine. That your tears have medicine in them for you. So this re-involvement with your emotions can also be nurtured by allowing your tears to fall, connecting with your own inner sea. If you're, this is for Jason, but if it's meant for you, and if you're a woman, helps you reconnect with the womb. If you're a man, you may develop a new appreciation of the feminine nature and of your own emotional wisdom. Men and women alike who receive this card may wish to spend more time in healing natural bodies of water. The weight of your form that you experience on land will vanish, and likewise you will release any worries, your deep sadness, and that sense of being overwhelmed that you so often experience. The freedom of water can be yours emotionally, physically, and your spirit will take underwater flight. So, Jason, let those tears flow, reconnect with your emotions, and allow that cup to turn upright and overflow with water, with emotion for love for others, and to help you be that knight in shining armor, offering the cup to your mermaid. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tune in again. I have other things I do, and I hope you will tune into some of my other videos and enjoy them as well, because some of the things I do that raise vibration and help people shift energy, and all the crazy things I've done in the past on my YouTube before I restarted it recently, they're all ways to help you connect to your spirit. And that's my real purpose. But celebrities are popular, and you've been asking me, so I will honor your request. Comment who would you like me to read next? Or if you want me to read on Jason again, what would the topic be? Thank you. Bye. Have a great, great week. Oh, I just canceled my stop recording. I can't see without my glasses, so bear with me. Oh my goodness. All right, have a great week, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.